Okay, we're gonna be reviewing this golf net, and then I'm gonna be giving it away to one of you. Let's go. Hi everyone, welcome to the Mobile Club Maker. I'm AJ, I hope you're having a wonderful day. So today we are gonna be reviewing this Ozo Fitness hitting net. People at Ozo got in touch with me, asked me if I wanted to review this net. I said, sure I will, but at the end of it, I want to be able to give it away. And they said, no problem. So in this video, we are going to go through the process of putting this net together. We're going to hit some balls into it. Then we're going to take it back apart. And then at the very end, we're going to be giving it away, or I'm going to tell you how you can win this net. So stay tuned to the end of the video because I'll go through that when we get to the end of the review. So let's get started. I'm gonna set the timer and I'm just gonna go and put this thing together. Okay, I think I've got this all put together now. It took about 8 minutes to put the whole thing together this first time out. Probably next time I could cut that in half and probably have it done in about 4 minutes. But as you can see, it's all put together. It seems pretty substantial. The base pieces are all thick steel tubing. The net support arms are either, I'm not sure if they're fiberglass or wood or some sort of polymer, but they seem pretty substantial, pretty heavy. The net seems to be a good quality net, and yeah, the whole thing seems to be ready to go. It does come with some little pins that you can pin it down into the ground so that it doesn't slide around. I just put a couple of them in right now just for this test, but let's go ahead and hit some balls into it, see how it does. Okay, so I have to say overall I like the net. This is about $100 on Amazon. There's a lot of competition at that price point, but this one does seem to, do what you want a net to do. It catches the balls well. I do really like the fact that it has this basket area down here so that when you hit the balls in, they just drop and collect down there. Some nets, when you hit into them, the balls just sort of spill out and kind of go all over the place, and this collects them a little bit better, at least with the irons, at least with the 9-iron, at least with the 7-iron. With the 2-wood, when the ball speed got a little bit higher, hitting into this net, kind of pulling it up, it did get some of the balls flipping back out and ending up in front of the net. So that wasn't ideal, but again, with the irons, it kept everything in there nicely, which is a nice bonus. I think overall, I like the net. I think the only concern I really have is the fact that it does have these gaps down here at the bottom, right here, and then over here on the side. Obviously, any net's gonna have some gaps. I mean, they're only so wide, so if you hit one bad enough, it can slip through. But this gap down here at the bottom is a little bit of a concern. Probably would be okay because it would get caught up in this secondary net here. My other concern would be, though, if you really hit one bad, I mean really, sculled one, it could possibly hit that metal bar, that metal cross piece, and have it go bouncing back in the opposite direction, which wouldn't be ideal. So that would be my only real concern with this sort of design, is that that bar is definitely in a position where it could get hit by a golf ball and send something ricocheting. But overall, I think the net does what it's supposed to do, seems to be sturdily made. Let's take it apart real quick, see how long that takes, and then I'm gonna tell you how you can win this net. Okay, so that took about 2.5 minutes only to pack everything up and get it basically all put away. So very quick, very easy to break down. Let's just recap real fast everything we've looked at. So first off, assembly took about 8 minutes to put it together. Again, I think now, having done it once, I think the second time I could probably cut that in half and do it in about 4 minutes. Overall, I thought the quality of the construction was good. The tubing in the base was good and solid and heavy. The poles were rigid, but still had some flexibility to give that net a little bit of give to it. I thought the net seemed like it was good quality. The overall design I liked. I really liked the fact that it had that basket sort of collection area in the bottom so that the balls wouldn't necessarily just go rolling out, sort of kept everything contained. My biggest concern, again, is really the fact that it does have those gaps at the bottom, both that space where the net, between the net and the crossbar at the bottom, and then the fact that the actual crossbar is exposed. So I think with a net like this, I would probably get a couple of big towels and maybe just sort of lay them down at the bottom just to sort of fill that gap and just sort of cover that, that piece of crossbar so that you don't inadvertently nail one into that and have it go flying in the opposite direction. Okay, factoring all that in, I think overall, I'm gonna give this net 8 out of 10. I think at the price that it's at, even with the few shortcomings that it does have that I've talked about, I think it's a solid net for the price, and it does basically everything you would need it to do. Now, if you'd like to win this net, this exact net, here's what you have to do. First off, you have to be a subscriber, so definitely subscribe to the channel. Secondly, have to leave a comment down below and let me know you're interested in the net. That being said, if you can't win it, or if you don't win it, the nice people at Ozo Fitness have also provided me with a coupon code that I can give to you right down here. So if you're interested in picking up one of these nets, this code down here will get you 10% off through Amazon. So you can go and get yourself one of these nets. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, again, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can be alerted when I post new videos. I am on Patreon. You can find me and support me there at AJ Golf, and I'm also on Instagram, and you can find me there at Mobile Club Maker. We will see you next time. Take care.